think Pot's now the most popular character in this tournament, which is kind of funny. Good burst there, manages to escape with his life. Muffins hits the slide head, takes some ground. Approaching Pot is always a bit dangerous, but either way, they've got to get close at some point. Sorry, just fixing up a couple of things. Right, that should be working now. Sounds on, yes. You're not pranking me this time, Arabians. Sorry, I'm not doing much commentary at the moment. I'm trying to fix some things up on the bracket. Oh, very good pop buster there. And that looks like Muffins will take it 2-0 over Barnsey. Good stuff. Yeah, it's basically Giant Swing. She does 1,000,000 damage.
See you.
Yeah, Spawnster is huge legend, I believe. Alright, we should have Nugget joining, I think. One moment.
We've got a newcomer.
Alright. Here he is. 2 bars, oh boy. Waiting room's pretty sick, yeah. Alright, we're going, finally. Sorry about that, a bit of confusion. We got some more pot for you, Abby. Playing out the intros. Oh, only one intro. Alright, we're playing out one intro. Oh god. How am I so far behind already? Alright. Alright, just lowercase erasers? Alright. They've just been capitalizing everyone's. Oh Jesus. I think Nugget's known for being a bit of a Wi-Fi warrior, but let's not let that stop him from enjoying some good old-fashioned Guilty Gear.
Duel 2. All or nothing.
This is a bit choppy. Alright, grabs him out of the air. Knockdown in the corner, Crazy Diamond just to start running the set play. Nugget just mashing on wake up. Not wanting any of this blocking nonsense. And this is most likely a dead chip, of course, having a lower stun resistance and some of the lowest health. I'm not sure if it's him or Milia who has lower, but he's very fucking squishy.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Both just whiffing stuff at like near full screen. Nugget with the Oki 5D, reactable overheads coming out in full scale, good stuff. DPing the tech there, very brave move from Chip. Oh, whiff punishing with the 5D as well. Nugget's just going off. DP blocked and nearly properly punished, but not quite unfortunately. Instant blocks a hammerfall, but still doesn't get a punish on that unfortunately for Nugget, but he gets a good confirm there, a lot of damage. Goes to the 5D, not quite working out for him, he might be stunned here. Yeah, that looks like it was going to be death for Chip. Very high damage combo there. Jesus, it's fucked up. Wake up 2H coming out from Nugget. Teleports to the other side, gets the side switch. Taking his way out of the corner. About an inch from death here, unfortunately, for Nugget. If he gets clipped by anything, makes any mistake, he's gonna be dead in an instant. And I'm sure Crazy Diamond is just watching, waiting for him to do something silly, so he can take his fucking life. There it is. Gets the anti-air grab into the instant kill. Our boy Nugget is very much dead. Alright, 2-0. We can't let this menace win, huh? Alright, I think we're gonna play Snek versus Crazy Diamond now. Cool. Put Dale on stream. Yep, Dale versus Crazy Diamond. Sorry, Snackman. Trying to read too many things at once.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Alright, so both very aerial based characters here. Also both very Oki based characters, where it's kind of just a thing in this game. Both of these characters though very good at just knocking you down and fucking destroying your entire goddamn life. Snack messes up his Oki a little bit there unfortunately, but Dale comes in strong with his 3 overheads into a command grab. Good damage, good confirms, good combos. He gets some more Oki. Puts that ball on you so you're forced to block it and then just runs in and does a mix up. Very solid game 1 there from Dale. Well, round 1 rather. Snack's trying to use his good hitboxes and fast specials here to finally hit on Reaping, and it works out well for him. Getting the core knockdown and getting him to start running that disgusting OG I was talking about. Forced to block all of this. Oh, doesn't quite get the knockdown actually, and Dale makes his way out. 6H counter hit, gets the confirm, gets a knockdown. Probably could have gone for more with an RRC, but that doesn't matter. He's got the advantage here. Gets called out for his wake up blitz, unfortunately. That could be bad news to him, giving Dale another chance. Dale gets knocked down once again, swoops in, whiffs the command grab unfortunately, and gets punished hard for it. H-dive coming in right down on top of his head. Back to neutral, gets clipped by the note, but is unable to get a knockdown, but forces Dale to burst there by punishing the air button. Poorly spaced. Good overhead, good confirm, good conversion. Let's see if that can finish the combo. Almost, not quite. Doesn't. He might need to change up his route a little bit to get a knockdown against Raven. Not sure what's going on there. Double overhead, and that will take game 1 for Snack. Hey Hundo.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
Alright, I apparently need to DQ someone. Person has been DQ'd. Good low, sliding in there. Messes up his note Oki a little bit, guides it up a bit too far, unfortunately, but still gets hit, and that's what matters. Jump D overhead, gets the combo. See if we can get a knockdown this time, and it looks like we will. But the next still misses, unfortunately. Maybe Ina has some problems with her setups against Raven. Interesting. Big jump H counter hit there. Oh, actually goes onto the HLC. Is it HCL? Yeah, HCL RRC. Jumps out of the mix-up, air blocking all of that. Doesn't have to worry about too much. Gale trying to re-jump in there, but Snack whiffs his burst, gets knocked down, back in the Raven blender unfortunately. Very good trade there for Snack, getting a knockdown off and getting a clean meaty overhead to take game 2. So next up I believe we will have Aerobius versus... Ah, they're playing already, fair enough. Let's just hop in here. See if we can catch any of it.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's
Ooh, new melee player. Just save up 50 bar. Ah, this isn't going too well. Alright, never mind, we're in there. Damn. Too much Wi-Fi. Is that
We've got a newcomer.
over? I don't even know what's happening. What are we up to? Osnet boys. I might just stream Crazy Diamond versus Alright, let's go.
Answer versus champion. Get ready to rock.
It's the battle of the low tiers right now. I think commonly agreed two of the worst characters in this game, but both these players, huge fans, have said not very good characters, so it'll always be interesting to see how this goes. If we don't get stuck in a loading screen.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh. What's happening? Alright, good stuff. The only day. Alright.
Answer
Round 2.
versus
Not actually round 2. Attempt 2. Gladiators rock. Again.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Finally into the game. Early knockdown from Batnama. Let's see what he can do with it. Gets the starter's pressure, stopping Crazy Diamond from jumping out. I think we're pretty early up in the air with those very strong anti-air buttons actually. Ooh, misses his scroll confirmed now, unfortunately, but goes for the 2 down jabs into the tick throw, good stuff. Calling out Crazy Diamond for just holding down back, letting him know that he can't do that forever. But the backdash pop buster will do a shit ton of damage to Answer, but he mashes on a wake up and just completely kills Crazy Diamond with that. Crazy Diamond clearly not expecting that kind of disrespect there. Backdash. But none are actually controlling the space very well here. This is actually I think the best matchup in the game for Answer, which is kind of funny considering the low tier nature of both characters, according to the top players of Japan at least. Apparently Potemkin's incredibly strong in Australia. Wakes up with the super, but Batnama actually manages to get out of it with his substitution counter there. I don't know what the hell it's called, but I'm gonna pretend it's that. Cross up overhead and then gets a trade. Batnama taking game 1 over Crazy Diamond. This could be a big upset if he manages to get one more. Batnama's been going hard on this game recently from what I've seen. He's been really putting in a lot of work and it seems to be paying off. Ooh, big counter hit though there early on from Crazy Diamond and the media overhead. Carrying him to the corner and then just throwing him on Waker. Putting the fear of God into Batnama right now. Ooh, very good preemptive air button there. Catching out the attempted anti-air from Crazy Diamond and the burst, it whiffs completely. Batnama gets a small punish, gets a knockdown, gets to reset his pressure in the corner. But forced to burst if he wants to try to win this game. Blitz out from Crazy Diamond, going for the slide head to convert into the easy finish with the ICBM. But Batnama just managing to work his way around all these anti-air attempts from Crazy Diamond. Unfortunately misses the knockdown, but Crazy Diamond mashing on that 5P, not quite good enough to beat Answer's amazing buttons. Interesting blitz there, goes for the card YRC. Tries to summon, doesn't come out. Oof, and Hammerfall just catches Batnama trying to do something with that scroll he had set. Crazy Diamond taking his first round of the set, I believe. Mega Fist IB, but Batman not taking his turn afterwards. Counter hitting these flick attempts, but he managed to land one in the end. Ooh, big 6H. Goes for the RSE, but it was unfortunately an OTG hit there. So can't really get too much more off of that. Counter hit with the slide head. Catches and mashing and wake up again. This time timing is meted properly to keep Batman from doing anything too silly. Counter hit combos into the slide head and counter doesn't quite work out, but not the greatest punish from Crazy Town, but the 5p anti-air will be enough to take game 2.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
I'm just changing a couple of things up in the bracket now. Oh god, what's going on? Counter hit anti-air 5D and he actually manages to pick up off of it. That's kind of gross. Alright, Crazy Diamond putting himself on set point here. Batnana needs to stay composed, play a little more relaxed, I think. Nice and safe, just uses good buttons to contest pot. Doesn't need to go in too hard, I don't think. Nana, unfortunately, a very emotional player he's known for being. Oh god, that will be it for Batnana, unfortunately. The stun more than enough to close it out. Good games though. He did really good taking that game off of reigning champion Crazy Diamond. Let's see if we've got anything else lined up for the stream. It doesn't look like it at the moment. Bat throws, yeah, maybe. Oh, I guess we can put this on.
Axel versus May. Get ready.
Intros running, letting me fix up all the overlay stuff, very kind of them. Alright, you can skip this one though. Don't need to show that.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Why is this already reported as 3 again? I don't know what's going on. He's still reporting for the first time, right? Ooh, counter comes out. Good conversion from Aerobius. Getting all that juicy damage, forcing the air attack, which is actually pretty good for Aerobius because of all the fucking chains and shit he throws out. Forces you to FD on your way back down.
Axel win. Duel 2. Turn up the heat.
Yeah. Mashing attack, very, very bad news against Axel. Hardly ever works out for you. Very good pickup off the air hit on that overhead there. Mistimes his meaty there, unfortunately, giving Zuko a chance to start things up, but runs some laughs, he runs up, baits the burst, just blocks it. Raw. Big counter hits adding up here though for Zukov. A couple more of those and that Ruby's might just die. Oh my god! What the fuck did I just watch? That was filthy. Double command throw to catch him landing there, what the fuck? Wait. Was that actually a game? What? Man. Aerobius always goes back to lobby and it fucking confuses me. Alright, I think this is game 2. Should be game 2. Better be game 2.
Heaven or hell. Duel
Making the stream too hard to run.
Let's rock.
Yeah, he always just ran into songs like that. What? It'd be so much better if you just picked one at the start of each set. Oh, knockdown from Zukov. A little too afraid to go for any Oki though, knowing Aerobius loves to wake up with whatever option he feels like at a time, which is pretty often DP. Catches Zukov out of the air. Kind of, maybe a safe jump, set up big whale counter with the oh my god, how is he stunned already? Mei showing off just how much damage she can do if you make slightest of mistakes. Jesus. Oh. Round start, Dolphin. Burst in a terrible place against Axel. He's always so far away, so it's so hard to hit him with the burst. Pressuring with the Renson, but Zukov just runs out immediately, and Aerobius wakes up with the DPRC. Mei now locked in the corner. Aerobius doing what many Axels choose not to do and going in, but it works out well for him when he finishes off round 2. Ben 10 Summer. Oh, very good anti-air reaction though from Aerobius. Once again, approaching the Mei, not keeping his distance or anything, just straight rush down. Goes for as many mix-ups as he can. I didn't even know that wall split, that's pretty good. Catches him out of the air. Oh my god! Counts as the third Dolphin. What a beast. Misses the combo unfortunately, gets counter hit for trying to run up with the blitz. Maybe memeing a little bit too hard at this point, but see how it works out from Sparrowhawk next, pushes Mei to full screen. This is probably the only time Aerobius ever opts to play the zoning kind of game, but Burst Whiff and Aerobius will punish accordingly. We might see more of them later, but for now I think we have Render versus Aerobius.
お邪魔するわね。また会えるといいわ。
We've got a newcomer.
Why are you typing in the fucking Twitch chat? Get on the goddamn cab. Alright, we're ready to go. Right. I don't think I've ever seen this matchup played before in my life, so this will be interesting. Chip probably has a pretty good time getting in against Axel, but any hit could probably be very, very bad news. Oh my god, round start DP coming out from Aerobius. Going for the hard reads immediately. Another DP coming out. 3 DPs in a row. 4 DPs. Aerobius trying to send a message right now. Render getting hit by almost every single one. Very bad news for him there. Manages to mash out a attempted dash up through there from Aerobius. Now they're both almost evenly matched on hold. Aerobius whiffing another DP. Tries to parry on wake up, knowing that Render hasn't got a real knockdown there. Trying to catch him, he attempts at chasing his tech there or trying to start up some pressure. Now both once again even life lead, but Aerobius caught maybe trying to jump out there, possibly scared of a command throw. So interesting that Aerobius managed to get that close to winning while mashing DP like 6 times in a row. We'll see how this goes for the next time. Getting counter hit on wake up this time. There's the DP. Maybe just missing his input. It's hard to say. Ooh. Maybe Arabius caught jumping back by the teleport. Usually the opposite of what happens there. Teleport YRC with punishes with the great air button there from Chip. I think that's jump heavy slash. Arabius getting a knockdown and then approaching Chip once again. Probably doesn't actually want to let Chip run around at all. Might be bad news for Axel. Ooh! Actually, IB's blitz there, but unable to get anything. Maybe could have thrown it that range, but either way, Render takes game 1.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Once again, round start DP coming out from Arabius. Still not working out. Can't even... Oh my god, counter hits him out of the command throw attempt there. That is 50% gone and burst gone immediately. Very good YRC into anti-air confirmed there from Arabius, making Render probably a bit scared now, but he's not scared at all. Wakes up with a DP, but gets countered running into just started AP. Oh. Command throw connects and Arabius will finish that off nice and quick. Will we see it again? Round start DP. It works! He's done it! Tries to run up DP, doesn't quite work out for him. Render teleported straight over it. Has Arabius sold Chip? Just DP. Seems to be working far better than I think it would do. Oh, goes to the hard burst bait there after blocking the DP. A lot of players actually do burst there, just like pretty much out of shame, but either way, Arabius takes game 2, setting it to 1-1. But one of the most common burst points is when someone gets their DP blocked and punished, they will immediately just mash burst. Alright, final game. Oh, got the stage. Oh! Decides to mix it up at round start a bit this time, goes for the low counter instead. Sorry, mid counter gets counter hit by a low. Early knockdowns from Render, but Arabius guesses right, blitzes high, gets a really good amount of damage actually, and corner knockdown, but that might just be because Render didn't attack, I don't know very well. Its pressure's starting to feel slow, but it goes into the command guard. Turns invisible, it gets counter hit out of it immediately. Run up blitz and successfully baits out the blitz back. Oh my god. Arabia's just trying to style on Render as hard as he can right now. Very quick round 1. Both these characters are very fragile, I think. So any hit will lead into a lot of damage. Overhead comes out, Arabius bursts badly, gets his tech thrown as well, is very bad news for him. OTG back into the corner, not quite worth punish there, good news for him. Command throw connects, and that might be it for this round. Oh, not quite. Slight bit longer life, but no, gets opened up low there. Final round here for Render and Arabius. Round start DP? No, round start Ransom. Hey Bat, how's it going? Yeah, what's up with people not just throwing the leaf grab on reaction? Render's been maining Chip for long enough for everyone to be doing that by now, right? Very plus on that jump in there, takes advantage of his frames, or just trying to mash out, maybe not realizing just how plus he is. Wakes up with the super, that's probably going to live completely, and yeah, it's a big counter hit punish there for Render, and he will move on in the winner's bracket. Alright, now I've got Zukov versus Freezing Moon. Oh, they started. Never mind. Guess we won't have that. Super. Respect up. Good shit. People aren't reading my damn stream things. Wait, who won? Damn, Snuck got owned, I guess. Alright, more Chumpkin, let's go.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
This is winners final, right? Yeah, sorry about this is winners final, so we gotta stream that, very important. Thing is they're both here. You guys play and I'll stream the next losers match after that, I think. Hey Gabby. Brenda taking a commanding lead here, goes into the secret to go straight through all that gut scaling there from Crazy Diamond. All of Chip's supers are really good at that, I think. They have so many hits. Very good air throw there. Ooh, gold blitz. Sorry, gold throw. Gold burst. Can't say anything right. Gold burst whiffs. And Crazy Diamond in a pretty bad spot right now. Ooh, 6k frame trap. Works out very well there for Crazy Diamond, but he gets opened up again. Keeps eating all these little hits and it builds up very quickly. Brenda just getting momentum and rolling hard with it. I think he faked the command through there. Caught Crazy Diamond low, trying to jump out, and then went for the command throw anyway. He's got a pretty good read, I think, here. Very good stuff. Gets hit by the slide head, but won't be too bad for him. Never mind, that will be absolutely terrible for him. He is dead. Don't mind me. Ignore me. I'm completely wrong. Jesus Christ. Alright, jump slide head, people. Very important. He definitely did not need burst heavenly. But either way, he's now got no burst. He's getting comboed in the corner. Oh my god, he mashes out with 2H. That could have been a stun combo almost, I think. Oh, there it is. That'll be stun for sure. That is a very dead chip. Jesus. Hellfire just means your health is low enough where your supers will do a guaranteed higher amount of damage. It's just like a small comeback mechanic. Oh my god! So yeah, when it yells out Hellfire, it means the super does more damage. Ooh. Brenda has to play so safe right now. Any hit will maybe stun or just flat out kill him. The invisibility though proving very hard for Crazy Diamond to react to. Probably a player I'd say who very much plays by feel. If you can't see your opponent's character, it's very hard to feel out what they're trying to do. But either way, he manages to come back, stops all that crazy chip shenanigans and takes himself up around. Into teleporting in place, getting knocked down, blocking the 5D this time, very good stuff. Back on point, very good punish there on the blocked hammerfall. Crazy Diamond just going for some hard reads in neutral now, getting caught by the overhead, but Render unfortunately missing his combo. Crazy Diamond is just pressing like every anti-air he has in sequence, trying to get Render to stop jumping at him. Good conversion there from Render, and some DP from maximum untapped time. Goes straight over the 2H there from Crazy Diamond. Should have pressed the other one. Clean ender there from Render. Evening it up just a little bit. One round away from setting the counter to 1-1. Crazy Diamond really is just pressing anti-air buttons and hoping for the best right now. Maybe he's a bit at a loss of what to do in neutral. Starts his pressure break with big counter hit 2H there. Burst safe, but unfortunately messes up the punish and gets thrown for it. Caught by the overhead string there. I think that can only come from the move he did before that. It's like a wrecker almost. Hey Ross, how's it going? We're witnessing the finest pot player in the country. Goes to the burst throw there, I think, and Render knows he loves to go for that, so he's not biting at all. Basically last guesses here for both players. Oh, he mashes out with the 2P but can't quite churn into the buster. Alright, more 2P mash and that will put Crazy Diamond up 2-1. Of course this is winners final, so it is a first to 3. Render has one more chance. He's been getting a lot of momentum, but then Crazy Diamond lands a hit and the momentum just shifts completely. But this is a very good amount of damage here early on from Render. Turns invisible, starts doing crazy chip shit, nobody knows what's going on anymore. This is Guilty Gear at its finest, I believe. Ooh, this is the Kuno setup. It hits OTG because Crazy Diamond is too scared to tech and do any kind of weird setup. And perfect there from Render, playing that game incredibly cleanly. Crazy Diamond whiffing Gold Burst for I think the 3rd time this set. Maybe a little too scared of the chip shenanigans. Ooh, backdash is the command throw, very good stuff. But that might just be death. Oh no. I hate watching this happen to poor little chip. Stun into Potbuster. Crazy Diamond on set point now. Ooh, 2P counter hits the dust there. Very good news there for Render. Would have been really stunned there, I think. Oh my god, not again! It can't keep happening. You can't keep getting away with this. Bros is from New Zealand. He's one of us. Oh my god, Crazy Diamond just getting mixed to hell and back right now. Trying to use his meter to get out, but to no avail. Manages to burst out. Oh my god! No respect there from Render. Teleport YRC, walk up right into your face and just throws him. Takes the first game for himself, putting himself on the board.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
Early jumping from Crazy Diamond, gets a clean hit, but wake up Gold Burst from Render. He's got plenty of meter to work with if he doesn't just get stunned and die instantly here. Probably like 1 or 2 hits from stun. Yeah, there it is. Crazy Diamond not giving him a chance to use any of that. Crazy Diamond on set point. He's got burst, he's in a very good spot opening up this round. 2-hit connects, but not a counter hit, so he doesn't get too much off of it. Manages to flick the shuriken there, that's pretty good for him. Catches Render's attempt at starting pressure. Good air to air confirm there from Render. Gets the corner knockdown, a little too scared to do anything, but just throwing projectiles at Crazy Diamond is a terrible idea. You gotta do something with it or it'll definitely just flick you. Ooh, it's a very fast empty later it felt like. Catches him trying to tech buttons as well. Oh no, can't hit 5H, no confirm from Crazy Diamond there. Ooh, fancy blitz combos, almost wall splites actually. Crazy Diamond going for all the cheeky stuff, but it's not working out for him at all. Gets the wall splat, keeps going, and manages to counter hit him as he lands. Render fighting for his life right now, of course. Crazy Diamond just needs one more round at the moment. Or one more game after that. Ooh. I don't think I've ever seen Heat Knuckle trade before, that was interesting. Alpha Blade's fucked up, man. Where does he go during that shit? A lot of counter hits here for Render, adding up the damage pretty quickly. Crazy Diamond trying to mash out of absolutely everything. It works out for him this time. RRC into double Trishula. Fancy combos. I've never seen that one before. And I've seen a lot of pot on these streams. Ooh. Mashes out with the both of them just mashing on 2P. Teleports out of the command throw attempt. Jesus Christ. Gold burst. Oh no. I think that... I think he missed the heavenly input. And then he just did it again. Jesus Christ. Alright, that was pretty sick. Alright, amazing. I think we now have... that was pretty good. Alright, is this Zukov versus Snake? Oh, what? Zukov versus Moon? Oh, okay, cool. I'm down. I'll stream this in the next one, I think. I can't believe Render stayed up there. He knows Crazy Diamond loves to churn that heavenly. Ah, shit. Gotta read the names. The whiffed slide head is too good. I'm not really able to watch while this is happening. Ooh, okay. Clean hit there from me, but Zukov bursts out, not wanting any of that ram nonsense. Tekken juggles all the way to the corner and all that. Anytime I'm pretty sure Zukov sees a dolphin counter hit, he's pressing another dolphin. People need to wisen up to that. Press blitz or just like up back or something. If you get hit by 2 in a row, you're doing something wrong. Ooh, 2D trades with the dolphin somehow, and Zukov takes round 1. Uh-oh. Freezing ring down, knockdown in the corner, manages to block the overhead because air turn trying to jump out. We'll call out a fuzzy mash on the 4P there from Freezing Moon. You go catching and jumping out again. Ram players, look, if there's 3 things Ram players love. 4P mash, jumping, and feet. It's like the 3 most popular things among Ram players. By far. Water stage is cheating. Wait, is that it? What's going on? It's 1-1. Sorry, it's 1-0, right? Yeah. And they swap names.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Alright. Which overhead are you talking about, Pat? Look, the chat rules are important, okay? It's anime day. Every other day is not anime day. Oh god, big counter hit everywhere there from Zukov. He will collect a lot of damage. Big knockdown. He has so much power here, he can set up whatever the hell he wants. Another huge counter hit there. Dang. Very quick round there from Zukov. 6P. Alright, gets the wall splat. Let's see the full combo here. Ooh, just goes straight into the overhead. Catches Zukov trying to jump out and he gets another wall splat. Another chance at this sick combo. Doesn't get the knockdown again. Oh my god, what? Goes for the gold burst mix-up. Fortunately, it doesn't work out too well for him. Counter hit overhead again. Jesus Christ, he was very stunned. He was really dead. And Freezing Moon is out of the tournament. Zukov moving on into loses semi, I believe, against Angry Snackman. Reset the scores. And I only have to change one name this time. Great. These two seem to meet up at this point during the tournament very, very often. I think Zukov has the higher win rate in this matchup so far, but I've only seen it once or twice. Snack seems to be playing a lot more reserve than usual. Oh, never mind, he's matching a wake up. H-dive, air to air connects. That shit has the dumbest hitbox I've ever seen in my goddamn life. Hey Bat, what's up? Yeah, I should do Leo Punk Championships at some point. Maybe I'll run it at OHM. Burst block there from Snack. Doesn't quite get a punish because he mixed up anyway, and that's basically a punish for nobody's blocking any of this shit. Actually, as I say that, Zukov manages to block the jump D and get out. The STBT will splat and we're back in the fucking blender. Good luck. Oh, he jumps out, the combo drops. Gets air thrown, unfortunately. Backdashes the jump H, but doesn't make it out of the second and third ones, unfortunately. Snack taking round one. Ooh, that button goes a lot further than I thought it would. Ooh, doesn't quite get the knockdown though, giving Snack a chance to breathe. Using all his specials and YRC neutral, the Eno way. Oh my god, 6H counter hits behind him in a trade, and he still gets a fucking combo off of it. Eno is pretty gross. Ooh, never mind, they both just did the same thing, just anti-airing behind them. What the hell is going on? He's crossing up! Zukov with the cross-up Dolphin Infinite setups. Absolutely insane. Caliber of this player has never before been seen on this stream. What the fuck is going on? Alright, Tech Buttons takes it for Zukov. Round start. No, and it actually works out pretty well for him. Going for all the overheads. Zukov not blocking high for quite long enough, but the combo unfortunately dropped for Snack. Counter hit 6H. Ooh, gets anti-aired by big May buttons, I don't know what that is. Why the fuck did that do 60%? God, this is disgusting. Everything that's going on right now is filthy. Wake up VCL. Fucking music's flying all over the screen. There's dolphins, there's otters, beach balls. It's like some kind of festival on the beach. Uses 2D connect, just knockdown off of it. Oh my god, that looks like it hurts. Alright. Zukov takes it. Wait, that's just game 1. Holy shit. I thought that was like 3 games already. This is ridiculous. There's like no combos, there's just straight hits into more scramble. Alright, Zukov's up 1 game now. Early burst from Blip. Sorry, early burst from Zukov, don't blame him. Snack giving up his as well. Zukov in a clear lead now, but good air to air jump speed there from Snack. Tries to interact with May in ground to air interaction. Of course, terrible fucking idea. You're probably just going to die every single time that happens. Doesn't get the confirm off the note, unfortunately. Zukov's mashing on tack buttons as he always does. HLC whiffs. HCL rather. It's just jumping, daring the other person to come in and press a button. Trying to get the knockdown confirmed with the HCL there, unfortunately a little bit too low. Zukov actually whiff punishing the HCL this time. 6H hitting right above Eno's head, because that's what that button's meant to do. Counter hit jump H. A couple of OTG hits, but not enough to finish the job. Snack just trying his best to steer the note into May, but she's pretty damn small, so I think he's having a bit of trouble with that. Going for chip setups now, of course the note hitting more times the longer it's been on the screen. Zukov has to burst just to not get forced to block it there, but the anti-air to air jump here guy will take it for Snack. Oh, big counter hit there, doesn't quite block the burst. Maybe too much of an ask to try to go for that there, but either way, clean hit in the corner. Drops his combo, unfortunately, giving Zukov another chance at life. Air to air jump P though, Snack's favourite thing to do it seems. Oh, he's so good with that, knowing exactly where Zukov's gonna be, what buttons he's trying to press, and he's not giving him a chance to use any of his good air pressure. Very, very decisive game 2 there from Snack. Maybe work something out in this matchup? More jump P, you think? Look, I'm sure all the anime women will die soon enough to Crazy Diamond's very nice jumping. Gotta let them duke it out first. Look, what you gotta think of is that no matter what, one anime woman is out of the tournament after this set. Oh my god! Fully charged blitz there from Snack. This would be a lot of damage and very good setup for him. But actually gets thrown after their VCL there. Not sure what he was trying to do, but it didn't work out too well for him. Back to the neutral. Snack still got burst. Not sure if he'll use it this round. Hey, I'm not an anime baby. I just hate Blaze Ball. Once again, VCL is just getting thrown from Snack. He seems to be doing them on block into nothing. Not the strongest strategy. Zico trying to cheap him out with some overheads there. And VCL YRC, the god, just lost hit he needed there against Zico. Oh, that was a clean conversion there, holy shit. Mashes STBT on wake up though, gets straight out of the corner. Doesn't want to deal with any of these silly Zoo World setups, but he will get knocked straight back into the other corner. Bad news for him. Gets the clean confirm off the media overhead there. Dolphin helping him out a bit. Beach Ball's connecting. Snack making sure he's always not getting perfected. Oh my god, what was that? Super whiffs, but Snack doesn't get a punch, and then counter hit in the face by the 6H. Ino's fucking dead. 7 concussions. Brain trauma. Who knows how she's still standing. Setting the notes and just trying to follow them in, but Zuko's just like going completely fucking wild in the air. Making it very hard for Snack to try to pin him down from him, just like doing those nasty Ino mixes. Goes for the long special there, the jump and blitz. Ooh. Networking like a shield there, just preventing Zuko from getting in. Jump D connects, Snack gets his knockdown, gets the wall splat off the STBT, but doesn't quite get the confirm he's looking for. With buttons, YRCs punishes his opponent for playing with footsies. None of that is the guilty gear, the gorilla gear. Dolphin goes the complete wrong direction of playing Tekken now. It just makes sense, you know. Both players super jumping at the exact same time there, very interesting there. Are we gonna see burst come out here for Zukov, or is he gonna die with it? Oh my god, did that cross up? What the fuck? Snack will take it 2-1 over Zukov with whatever the fuck that was. Jesus. How did that happen? Was that actually a cross-up? Damn, that was sick. I've got losers semi-final. No, this is losers semi-finals. That was quarters. Alright, Arabius versus Angry Snackman. I think this is worst matchup in the game for Ino. It's a bit unfortunate for Mr. Snackman here. But, oh well. He's won it before, we'll see how we go. You don't want the run back against Nice Eno, do you? Come on. You fought Arobius enough.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Early jump ins here from Snack, not caring at all about Arobius's interesting round start tendencies. 2K'ing under the projectiles here, that's pretty smart. That shit low profiles like nothing else. Support trying to do something cheeky on wake up there. Sparrowhawk instead from full screen. It actually jumps in over the note this time, trying to bait burst as he always does. And just like usual, doesn't work out for him, but this time he manages to do it with the RRC. Good for him. Swanging with that overhead there. Renton keeping him stuck in the corner, not letting him fly out of there, but the note actually somehow sticking around there, forcing him to block that. Not even doing immediates or anything. HCL connects to now. Arobius is in Eno hell. Nobody wants to be here. Overhead connects, and that will be round 1 for Snack, even at that much of a life deficit.
Duel 2. Turn up the heat.
Overhead connects, goes to the second one, blocks the second, blocks the third, pushes him out a bit. Forcing him to approach now. Oh, jumps in right over the low chains there from Arobius now. Once again, Eno mix up hell. Forces him to block the note, goes in low, burst whiff, sets him up with another note. But now, it's like, I feel like the only time, there's like no neutral in this matchup, it's just like either Eno's in hell or fucking Axel's in hell. There's no in between. The Axel has to block all this shit or die, or Eno has to play neutral against Axel. Either way, Snack, pretty good, solid game 1 there. Arobius might not be too experienced in this matchup.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
It's a personal 5p, I think. Just as long as you keep Eno out of the air, she's not very threatening at all. Just to control the space, like above and in front of him. Not get hit by notes, not block notes, and I think Eno is just like at a complete loss of what to do. So that's not what you want to do. Blocking note, you're in a bad place. See now Eno gets in, gets to start doing Eno things. Backlash is there for some reason, not really sure what that was, maybe an input error. Either way. VCL, not even wising, just VCL, making sure any cheeky stuff that he just tries on wake up doesn't work. Snack knockdown now. Blocking high against Arobius, like you know he loves to go for all those overheads, not wanting to try to react on that play. Oh, he needs to stop. He needs to deal with his inputs there. Arobius was doing that a bunch last week as well. Oh, the bomber whiffs actually. Could be bad in his path. Throws the bad jump in there. Ruby's putting himself on the board now. Not giving it to Snack for free at all. Sparrowhawks, full screen. Very clean confirmed there on the note hit. Overhead lands, but Snack tries to go for the cheeky jump D. Not working out too well. On automatic air throw there because Eno's a good character. Drops his combo unfortunately. Even though Ruby's would have gotten burst shortly afterwards. He's got it now. We'll use it this round. No, he will just wake up DPRC. That's the good shit. That's what we like to see. Oh, run up 5D. Tries to bait the burst super hard, but Snack holds it just long enough to get him out of there. 6H block, but the HCL will whiff. Snack blocking the wrong way on that cross up overhead. Benson YRC. One of Axel's best options, I think, just all the time. It does so much. No, he's definitely not doing the run-up lifts on purpose. He was doing that all of last week, and he said it was throw attempts. Or he was evening it up, finding his feet in this very favourable matchup. Swatting Eno out of the air with his Sparrowhawks at full screen. But I feel like anytime he goes in, he's probably missed. A bit of a misplay. Just if Ina's in range and she has a chance to do Eno things, I think you just want to cut that off completely. Oh my god, that's slick way of getting in there from Snack, and now he gets to do anything. It's a disaster. Oh, manages to get the wake up DP out before. Oh, manages to charge the Sparrowhawk all the way to being unblockable, even though Snack was right there. Oh god, SCBT going under all that shit. Air dashes into the DP unfortunately there. Axel DP active just for long enough to make sure that works. Area's going for one of the patented Aerobius burst baits, but he drops the combo at such a crucial point. Sneckle waits in place knowing that he's going to try to go for that ghost. Oh my god. That was a fucking struggle. Jesus Christ. Snack now on set point, both players using up their burst with no health left. Very confident they could have gotten that round, but Snack manages to come out on top with it. Jumps out of the overhead but still gets thrown straight back into the corner. Clean bombing loops coming out from Aerobius. Amazing damage, especially against a very squishy character. HCL I being the second hit so he can get as much advantage as he wants. As he can get rather, probably not as much as he wants. You want way more advantages than that. Very good Aether there, straight to the note. Probably not what he wants. Ruins his knockdown a bit there. And confirms off the black beat combo into the bomb for the finishing blow. Snack using the low profile on that STBT to try to go under some of Axel's more annoying buttons. Fully charges the blitz, doesn't get punished for it, but he gets hit out of STBT. Very uncommon thing to happen here. Low chain seems to be very good at it, so Roby's maybe gonna start leaning back on that more. H-side in there as a whiff punish, good stuff, but 5p anti-air. Ooh, big overhead. Goes for the frame trap super mash, and Aerobius will move on into losers final. Holy shit. What a way for that to win. Alright. We've got Aerobius versus Renda. Alright, we're now moving into our losers final. Renda versus Aerobius. Both fairly consistent top 3 places here, I think. Renda now much more comfortable on his chip than he was just a few weeks ago, really. Hasn't been on this character for very long, all things considered, and he's definitely making him work for himself.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
We saw a lot of DPs coming out from Aerobius last set. Lots of counters. Seems to be sticking to that line of play so far, already taking half of Renda's health. Not even bothering to finish the combo. It doesn't matter to him. Oh my god, both these characters take so much damage. This is real askability gear here. I being all of that, getting as much meter for himself as he can. Goes for the ambiguous cross up there and probably a little bit too far forward there. Just easily blocking that. Goes to the corner carry route, getting him all the way to the corner. Trading there on wake up, and that works out very well for Aerobius taking round 1. Both players still got access to a full burst gauge there. Ooh, clean anti-air there from Aerobius. Probably not the biggest confirm he could have gone for. No safe jumps. No blocking. Everything hits. Even burst. Nobody's blocking bursts right now. It's good. Ooh. Mixes him up with the overhead string there. It's kind of out of the blitz, releasing it just a bit too early. I'm not sure if Aerobius is going for a real combo there or just baiting burst once again. Renda may be realizing if he just never bursts it'll be fine, but no. Scratch that, he bursts. It's not fine. Oh my god, no! You can't do that. What the fuck? That was fucking stupid. God damn it. Triple counter mash. That's some Leo shit, if I've ever seen it.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Round start DP coming out from Aurodius again. Wake up DP. Seen it 100 times at this point. Oh, he just keeps doing it. It just keeps happening. And he gets so much damage off this, especially against Chip. He just keeps doing it. A 2H wake up from Render, showing he's having none of his bullshit from Aurodius. Oh, misses the hit after the successful blitz there, unfortunately. Aurodius punches him properly for the throw. Either way, Render landing this again. Aurodius immediately dashing out of the corner, but teleport YRC for the whiff punish on Axel's long recovery normal. Blitz, baits the blitz back, baits the burst, and that will be a clean round for Aurodius, even though he nearly died. It's a great way to end it. Playing his little outro equips there. Round start counter. It's always round start something from Aurodius. I don't think I've ever seen this man down back round start in my goddamn life. The hits very quickly starting to add up here for Render, doing good damage. Has to go for a mix up instead of getting a punish on the blitz, but either way it works out pretty well for him. Runs in, staggers pressure just a little bit to make Aurodius tap up back, and that will be more than enough damage to clean up that round for Render. Perfect. Oh, yeah, this seems like a terrible matchup for Axel. If you whiff anything, you're just going to get teleported on. Down blade for the OTG. Ooh, very good 6B there, catching the air attack. This did huge damage for Aurodius. Full bomber loops, goes into the super as well. Getting as much damage as he can, and next will probably kill. Hits him with the helicopter thing there, but Render mashes super. Can he RC off this thing? Oh my god, that just killed? Holy shit. That was a lot of damage. 1-1 there. Of course, this is losers final, so it'll be first to 3 here. Plenty of chances for both of these characters, both these players to adapt. That's why he's the president, bet. It's a knockdown. Opting to stay at full screen, even though it doesn't really matter against Chip. Whenever he feels like it, he can just jump right on in there. Stop pressing buttons. Ooh, I think he got caught out of Alpha Blade there, maybe? I don't really know the startup to Chip's moves. Gets the corner combo, a lot of damage, especially against Chip. Alpha Blade is right out of there. Wake up DP. Both of these characters fighting every fucking second of this match. Wake up DP again, and Render is gone. Round 1 to Aurodius. Round start DP connects again. Waits for the TP this time. Good stuff. Wake up DP, blocked this time. Oh no. Blue charge blitz. Aurodius very smart there, waiting for the full crumple animation before starting his combo, running him as far into the corner as you can. Good air throw there. Goes for the command there. Very reactable and useful for some cheeky setups, I think, but Aurodius putting himself up on the board with the second game. Just one more and he's getting his run back against Crazy Diamond.
See you.
What are you standing up for? Aurodius thinking it's over a little bit too soon here. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite him. Maybe doing a little bit of self-inflicted mental damage there, we'll see. Only time can tell. DP still seems to be coming out, he's still baiting bursts. Oh, big trade there. Much better for Aurelius than it is for Render. Sparrowhawk combo all the way into the corner. Really enough damage to kill, so he'll just opt to smack him in the face, make sure he's not moving anywhere. Probably would have tried to chip him out there. Whiffs the DP, doesn't get punished, but the overhead will connect. Ruby's trying to mash out and mix up there, not working too well for him. Chip just going wild with his teleports now, crossing him up every single jump in. Render probably noticing that Ruby is going to block that high. Managed to connect the low this time. RC runs him into the corner. Drops the combo though, unfortunately. Ruby sprints in the YLC, gets a huge amount of damage for that stray hit there. 2D connects and we will get full conversion off of that. Ruby's still on set point here, but Render fighting back. Ooh, DP whiffs, gets punished this time, doesn't quite get full conversion unfortunately. Gets it off that. Once again going for the ambiguous 50-50. We'll get him next time, Zukov, don't worry. Big wall splat there, catches him trying to air dash out. Render paying attention to what his opponent's doing, knowing that Aurelius loves to try to air dash out of the corner once he gets to air attack there. Shutting that down as best as he can. Spinning around in the air now. We've got 100 bar, but what's he going to do with it? Goes for the super. RC's it on with. All his bars gone, but that doesn't matter because he takes game number 4. Probably making Aurelius feel a little silly for standing up after that. Blocks the overhead, good stuff, even after he gets hit by the low. Not panicking, knowing his effort's coming off. Doesn't punish the Alpha Blade though, probably not expecting to block it there. Render usually spacing it a little bit better than he did that time. Oh. Air teleport into the air throw there. Unfortunately, blocks the fully charged blitz there, not able to get any kind of throw or punish, so he takes the negative frames, gets hit. Mashes that 2K on wake up, gets blitzed again, no counter hit this time. 2D connects, chases the tech, throws him on the ground, goes for the 50-50 again, connects it. Ruby's holding onto his burst this round, probably going to wait till next round to use that one. And see what he can do this round, maybe force Render to use his first. Oh god, he might actually do it. Render opting to use the burst here. This could be a very big mistake if he actually loses this round, and he does. This is terrible news for Render. Arabia's in a perfect spot to win this game now. He's got full burst, Render's got nearly nothing. He's got the round advantage. Render landing a few early hits, but Arabia's now able to fight back against Chip. Ooh, jumps out of the command throw, very good reactions there. But it's looking pretty bad for Aurelius now, maybe just going to hold that burst for the next round. Gets hit by the command throw this time. Yeah, it'll be that round over. However, Aurelius still in a pretty good spot, he does still have his burst. Gets a lot of free damage on Chip here if he lines a hit. DP connects, no knockdown unfortunately, but will successfully whiff punish the Alpha Blade this time, even with the extension. Alpha Blade whiffing, Ruby's just poking with some full swing buttons, throwing the H teleport there. Very good awareness from Aurelius, not getting mixed up now either. Blocking out everything, and mashes out at the perfect time. Render's probably just like 1 or 2 hits from death here, definitely 1 hit from death now. And that will be it, Aurelius taking it over Render in a super close set. Great stuff there from Aurelius. Damn, that was the 6th set. Alright. Let's move on to our grand finals here. Crazy Diamond versus Aurelius. Whenever you're ready. Probably typing some silly stuff. My shift key is broken. Sick.
Axel versus champion.
Just looking for an appropriate play, I guess. Alright, let's get right into the grand finals.
Heaven or hell. Duel.
The Zona versus the Grappler, it's Taylor's oldest time itself. Everyone knows who's favoured here, but everyone also knows that as soon as that Grappler gets in there, he can do some serious damage. And maybe unfortunately for himself, oh god, burst successfully baited there by Crazy Diamond, holding his fingers there. Just holding it down back, waiting for Ruby to throw it away into Garrison. He's terrible spark here, probably like a hit or two away from stun as well. He wakes up with the super, doesn't connect, but Crazy Diamond knowing the optimal punish there as well. Great options. Good awareness. Crazy Diamond very experienced in this matchup now after playing Aerobius so many times, and likewise for Aerobius. Crazy Diamond, however, probably as a player I think he might have the edge in just hard reads. Just loves to force a situation on people and guess if they're going to stay on the ground or jump into the air. So he's like the bread and butter, that's what he loves to do. Overhead block, gets caught mashing afterwards, and that's a very quick perfect there from Aerobius. Chipping through all of that thick Potemkin health bar in making. Vincent going under the flip there, of course. Aerobius having a lot of good buttons against Chumpkin. Vincent connects, pushes him all the way into the corner for a knockdown. Flip connects, jumps the slide head anyway, doesn't jump the second slide head. 2Ks the attempted meaty there from Crazy Diamond. That's a big black beat combo actually, it does a lot of damage. DP straight out of the Trishul, there's no way Crazy Diamond should have gone for that. He guaranteed DP there because he had no buff. Techs out with the bullets, Aerobius not quite ready to punish, but Crazy Diamond not getting too much off of it either. Ooh, gold burst out of the throw there. Oh my god, that was slick. Aerobius taking the first game. Those pots unable to cancel out of that button at that point, so he just counters it and kills him.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's
Next look counter does a lot more damage than I thought. Oh my god, he delays the flip to do that. That's pretty good. Oh, what the fuck? Gold burst coming out again. Seen a lot of those today. Oh man. Being as fat as Chunkin seems like it really sucks against Axel especially. Love that weird, catches him jumping that range. Aerobius is probably out of range for Potbuster there, so Crazy Diamond just goes for the option that's more likely to work. Very good spatial awareness there. Text forward straight into those buttons from Axel. Aerobius showing you exactly why you should not be doing that, ever. Punishing hard for it and then chipping him out the Rensen to finish it off.
duel. All or nothing.
Ground start counter. Aerobius immediately jumping out, running for Crazy Diamond, and his tendency to just try to... Oh, Aerobius going for the style points now, just DPing straight through the slide heads. DPing out again, even though it's pretty much a death sentence against Jumpkin if it gets blocked. Nah, no Zata at the moment, we're in grand finals at the moment. So these were the only ones we'll be seeing for now. Oh, very good Potbuster and failed throw attempt there from Aerobius. Doesn't quite get the wall splat from the 6H, but either way, it clips him low and that's more than enough to finish off the round. Oh, great of a flick the projectile there, I didn't know good for fencing. Good corner combo. Great damage. Gets the wall spot, it's probably be a stun here. Ooh, never mind. Still not stunned, even after the counter hits. How is he not stunned? Alright. Arabia's living a lot longer than I thought he would, but nevertheless, perfect coming out from Crazy Diamond, putting himself on the board nice and early. DP against Slidehead's pretty cool. I see fast players press 5D against it sometimes. It's always cool to watch. Ooh! Crazy Diamond just churning Buster there on hit. Doesn't give a shit what Arabius is trying to do. Captures the air dash in with the heat knuckle. Heat extend. Probably able to convert any hit here into a stun into kill with all this bar he has left. Arabius is making great use of his DP in this matchup though, going through things you'd normally not see people be able to contest. Oh, that was a long 6P. Guessing right on the command throws here, but Crazy Diamond's just mashing it. Mashing Slack at point blank range. Who the fuck knows what's going on anymore? Not me. Crazy Diamond takes round 1. Ooh, big counter here. We've seen Crazy Diamond just kill him for doing that before. Ruby's taking a huge risk every time he tries to go for that counter. Trying to bait the burst a little bit too hard there, getting caught alone now. Waking up with the 5k and knowing that Crazy Diamond's going to be respecting his DP options. Lands a hit there, the risk making it do even more damage than it normally would. Yeah, someone needs to get our Zartos onto Netplay. Oh, DP frame trap. Also use it to keep it safe and just smacks him in the face with the 5D while Crazy Diamond's still trying to think about what the fuck just happened. 2P connects it, tries to buffer the pop buster there, but recognizes the burst startup from Arabius. 6k into flick. Marco's not our amazing Zato. Marco's a pretty good Zato, but he's no Yuki. Pop buster finishing off game 3 there. Crazy Diamond putting himself in the lead. Because Arabius is coming from loser's side, he will need to win 5 more games here. And Crazy Diamond only needs 1 more, so Arabius has a really pretty damn big comeback to make here. One of our Zartos is Marco, yeah. But the other one is Yuki MD3. He's the guy who won SSU that. Ooh, 5D connects. It's a nice corner combo. Big damage. Bummer loops. Not quite enough to finish it off though. Crazy Diamond's mashing the shit out of that 2P, but he will get beaten out in the Yager exchange. Oh, big anti there. Opting to just bait the. Alright, you gotta stop this Arabius. You're risking too much. Good flick on the ransom there. Mashing his slide heads while Arabius just tries to not get hit by a fireball. He's down in the corner now. Oh my god. Armors through the burst. It's filthy. He goes for the Trishula setup. 50-50. Not really 50-50, but oh well. Might as well do. Just Netplay everything's a 50-50 now. Flicks the ransom, but Arabius opting to flip out of the pressure there. There's a huge life deficit to make up here, but it's always possible. Ooh, catches, same with the delayed buttons there. Crazy Diamond now having access to burst. Will he opt to use it this round, or will he just take the loss? I think it's probably smart to just take it, yeah. Wait. No, it's not. He should have bursted. Why didn't he burst? I wasn't paying attention to the round scores. Alright, 2-2 now. Arabius 1 game off from resetting the bracket, and Crazy Diamond 1 game off winning the tournament. Ooh, good burst there. Arabius action not baiting it this time. Crazy Diamond taking full advantage of that. Getting out of all these Axel shenanigans. blocking it out as he tries to close some distance, waits for the Renson so he can create some space for himself and stuff. Ooh! Just out of range for the Pop Buster there, unfortunately. Roby Swift punishing accordingly. Going straight over the Hammerfall as well. Throwing him for his troubles. Getting that nice corner combo. Oh sorry, combo towards the corner. 3 jumps. Very good combo though, actually. You don't get to see Roby's finish combos very often because he's always baiting burst. Trying to chip him out with the windmill there and then he'll DP the approach. I don't want to call it smart, but it works out. So good stuff for Roby's round start DP, gets 6H in the face, wakes up with DP anyway. I'm calling that the Aerobius now. Seems to be working far too often, so it's the Aerobius. It's just what it is now. Ooh, big counter hit trade there, neither player able to capitalize, but Crazy Diamond's still stuck in the corner, but manages to slide head. Goes for the cross up 50-50, Aerobius blocks correctly. It's out of there. Oh no, this might be stunned. Not quite stunned, but very close to it. It's just a little bit. Oh, tries to jump back and maybe air throw in there, but Aerobius managing to make it out on top of that exchange. Renson flicked again. Burst whiffs and he punched. Oh no! Oh my god, no! Aerobius keeps coming out with these crazy comebacks. This shit is crazy. Oh, okay. We've punished with the 5H. The big chop. Shutting down any hope of a comeback there. And Crazy Diamond now on tournament point. Starting off with a great button at 6H. Oh no. This could be terrible move, but doesn't quite get the full confirm. Once again, flicking the Renson. He seems to have a solid read on when to be doing that. He's backdashing, air backdashing out of the slide heads, but lands a clean hit here. Juggles him into the corner. Crazy Diamond opting to save his burst for the next combo. Or maybe just having it and holding onto it to make Aerobius drop his own combos. Trades with the slide head there, interestingly enough. Crazy Diamond sitting on 100 bar now. See what he can do with it. Plus still not really having any great ways to close the gap at all. Why do you keep doing this? Why does this keep happening? This is making me angry. Stop running out and blitzing, please. Slide that for a while. Oh my god, he mashes out. Crazy Diamond's burst whiff, but it doesn't matter too much. Oh my god, goes to the command there. Crazy Diamond more than ready for that. Oh, what the fuck? That was sick! ICPM YRC and just slams his face into the ground. Crazy Diamond taking it 3-2 over Aerobius. That was a pretty slick way to end it. Alright, let's see if they Crazy Diamond has any words for the stream before we close up shop. There are his words. He couldn't help it. Alright. Yeah, to parry. A divine force willed it. Ain't that right? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna send you guys over to Jonio because that's the only other Guilty Gear stream I see up at the moment. Other than mine, yep, literally the only one. You guys go watch some quality arcade gameplay and I'll be here next week. See ya.